Hi everyone. Today I want to bring to you a short practice and how to practice the yoga maybe by the desk or maybe by if you work all day and you're sitting and you don't have much space, or maybe you are just a person that needs to be doing yoga in a chair. And really, chair yoga, it's for everyone. And even if you're a person, those persons that have to sit all day in your desk and you just need a little time so you can relax your whole body and move, this is great for you and this is great for pretty much everyone. So if you're sitting, if you're spending your time sitting and you have to sit for more than 2 hours at a time, this is great for you. So chair yoga, I feel like sometimes you can work even more than any type of yoga. It's just the matter of creating different sequence so you can practice the yoga for your type of practice. But today, what I'm gonna show to you over here is something easy that is pretty much for anyone and just to get you moving. And we're going to start in a seated position. And what I have here, my feet, it's a it's a pillow. So if you need a little bit of elevation for your feet, if you have something like a block or if you have like a book that you can put under your feet, that way your knees it's kind of lined with your hips, and just finding any box or anything that is around that you feel that you're supported with the legs. And if you don't have anything, that's all good. And if you have some box or something that you can bring one in each side, so if books will help, a block will help, and you want to place one in each side to where you can touch the fingertips. So we're going to start with the breathing. I'm gonna guide you for 5 deep breaths so we can start to bring ourselves to the present and letting the mind to be calm. So bring the hands right on the side of the ribs. And we're going to do this together. So close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. And take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, let the ribs to relax. Nice. Inhale, ribs expanding. And exhale. And just noticing being present in the sensations of the body as you breathe in. And exhale nice and long. So this is the last one. Take a deep breath in. Feel the expansion. And exhale. Awesome. And go ahead, bring the hands on the top of the knee. Notice the quality of the air, the quality of the breathing, letting the shoulders to be relaxed and letting that state of mind to kind of just bring to you that sense of calmness, sense of compassion to the body. So that's what we're doing right now, taking care of the mind, taking care of ourselves. So we're going to do a seated sun salutation. We're bringing the hands up and over the head, and we're synchronizing the breath. So as we take a nice and a deep breath, we're bringing the hands up and over. And then as you exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. Nice. So this time, we're bringing the hands right in front of you. Inhale, bring the hands in front of you and send all the way up towards the sky. Let the shoulders to be away from the ear. Exhale, palms together, bring the hands to the heart center. Nice. Inhale, you can either go in front of you or hands go all the way out. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Just synchronizing the breath and letting the breath and movement to become one. Inhale, the hands right in front of you. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Nice. We're incorporating a little bit more now. So inhale, send the hands up and over the head. And I like to, as I synchronize my breath with the movement, I like to allow my movement to be as long as the movement, the exhale be as long as the movement. So as you exhale, let all the air go and start to fold forward, maybe all the way, bring the hands, fingertips to touch the toes. You can let the head to hang. Inhale to a halfway. So now your hands come to your knees and we're going to just lift halfway. And exhale to fold again. Nice. Bring the hands to touch the feet again. And inhale, maybe the hands can come to the knees, come all the way up. Nice. Let's do this again. Inhale, send the hands up and over. And exhale, I like to call this swan dive, or maybe sweeping the hands through the sunflower. Nice. Bring the hands down towards the floor. Maybe even imagine those sunflowers. Inhale to a flat back. So hands to the knees. Lift just halfway, just like you want to take a peek and see what I'm doing here. And with your exhale, we're folding forward. Nice. Inhale, press the hands against the floor and come all the way back up. Nice. You might feel that there is a little energy flowing around you. So now inhale, send the hands up and over the head. And exhale, we're twisting. Right hands will come down to your right side and left hands will come right on the top of that left knee and we're looking back. Nice. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Bring the hands all the way back. Up and over the head. And exhale, we're twisting to the opposite side. So let the left hands to even relax. So the right hands can come over on the top of the left side of the knee. Nice. Inhale, come all the way back up. Hands up and over. Let the breath to guide. Exhale, bring the hands right on the right side. Bring the left hands right on the top of on the right side of your right leg. You can look back. Nice. Inhale again, bring the hands up and over. And exhale, left hands to the left side. And right hands right on the outside of that left knee. Nice. This is the last one. Inhale, bring the hands up and over. And exhale, palms together. Hands to the heart center. Nice. Inhale, we're sending the hands up and over the head again. Awesome. Exhale, bring the palms together, hands to the heart center. And if you like to bring the hands right on the top of your thighs. And then you can either heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, maybe out of your bolster or out of the box or anything that you found to put under the leg. And we're opening into so we call this goddess. The toe is going to be pointing out and your knees, it's going to be almost nice and aligned with the second toe. Nice. And we're going to I like to bring my hands on the inside because it feels better for me, but you can do on the outside as well. So try to see whichever way feels better to you. And scoop yourself forward into the chair. So almost like you're almost towards the end of your chair. So you feel like you're there just for a little support now. Adjust your legs if you need. And then we're going to fold down. So as you fold down, let the air go and slowly come forward. Nice. Inhale to come up. Nice. And then now into a cat and cow. Come back down. Inhale to arch. Into a cow. And then exhale to round into a cat. So look all the way down towards the navel. Let the head to hang. Inhale to a cow. And exhale to a cat. Nice. Inhale to a cow. And exhale to cat. So really create space on the back. Nice. And inhale to a cow again. And this is if you feel like you need to move your hands, like here, you can play around and move your hands. And what we're going to do here, we're going to come lower, and now we're going to do a little twist. So take a deep breath here. Lengthen the spine. As you twist, let the air go. Look all the way to your right shoulder. Nice. Inhale, come all the way back to the center and lengthen. And exhale, look all the way towards the left shoulder. Inhale, come all the way back to your center. And exhale, look all the way back to your right shoulder. And you might start to feel that your leg is a little bit on fire here. And we are working in different ways. So exhale, look all the way to the left shoulder. Inhale, come all the way back to your center. Nice. And let yourself to sink all the way back. Readjust yourself if you need to. Readjust the legs if you need to. And we're going to bring your hands together. So go ahead and glue the palms of your hands together. And then we're going to glue the elbows together. Nice. And now the right hands can come under your left. Nice. And so here is where, if you don't have much flexibility, you can bring the back of the hands together, or you can even bring your hands palms to the palms. Nice. And you're going to feel that amazing sensation right into the back. So just notice and feel, see how it feels. Nice. And then if it feels okay, you can step the leg if you feel like it feels better to be nice and safe. Sometimes it feels better. If you're tall, you might want to stay down on the floor connected to the ground. But if you're shorter like me, you might want to have a little support for the leg. Nice. And take a deep breath in here. And go ahead and exhale, relax. And maybe even letting yourself to give yourself a nice opening, open the chest, and almost like you're trying to go for a hug. And then come all the way back, bring the hands together, elbows together. Nice. So now the opposite hands go down. So right hands go under your left. And the right hands go either behind, to touch behind of your hands, or maybe to touch the palms of your hands. Nice. Exhale. Again, just noticing how it feels. Exhale. Letting the shoulders to relax. And the neck to be longer. Notice the spine being longer with each breath. Go ahead and relax. So now unwind again. Maybe give yourself another hug. Awesome. And go ahead and bring the hands down towards your knees. Nice. So we're bringing the right leg on the top of the left. And you might feel like this feels good for you. You might feel that being with the leg down on the floor feels better to be lower, so the knees can feel a little bit lower. So if you're more flexible, you might want to elevate your feet. If you're not that flexible, you might want to bring the feet down. And then just breathing, feeling the spine to be nice and long. And slowly allowing that the legs to really start to relax, and slowly letting the knee to just feel the gravity as you're here, without forcing, without trying to push anything into that joint. Feeling the seat bones grounded into the chair. Nice. And take a deep breath in again. And go ahead and relax the leg. Bring the opposite leg. So now the left leg comes on top of your right. And again, feel yourself grounding through the base of your spine. And avoid trying to be one side taller than the other. So really feel the pelvis nice and aligned here. And avoid pushing through the knees. So let your spine to be longer as your leg is just taking the gravity. Nice. Exhale. And I want to invite you to even close your eyes here and just feel the sensations that arises in your body. Notice how it feels. Notice how calming it is, how you can find peace. Awesome. And we're going to move again. So as you come all the way back, legs come back down towards the floor. There are two things here that you can do. Is one, we're going to move yourself towards the right side of your chair, and the left. So if you have your block, or if you have whatever you were stepping on the top, and it feels good to have that knees over there, you can scoop to the side, but be careful so you can still have one side of you is still over here using your chair. So we're into a low lunge here, and my right leg is kind of supported. And if you're here, you can stay with the hands here, and it feels really good here. So if you're sitting for long, this feels amazing for the front, to open the front of the body. Nice. And you can see that my right leg can even lift over here because it's really supported, and the left leg is really supported here too. And what I like about having that pillow over here is that is really nice and soft and gentle to my knees. So if you have a knees that you have to be a little bit more caring for the knees a little bit more, this is a great way to have something under, so you can setting some love for the knee. Nice. And then coming all the way back is easy. You can either bring your hands back to the chair and bring yourself all the way back and switch to the opposite side. So now your right leg goes down. Nice. And left leg will be on the floor, supported with the chair. And you can play around back and forth and see if you can find where it feels better to you in finding a nice place. So if having the knees down on the floor is really painful for you in a lunge without being supported like we are here, this is a great way for you to work on a supported lunge, low lunge. And it's really nice because it feels like having the chair over here, it feels that it takes almost completely all the weight off your body from that, and you're saving your knees, right? So inhale, coming back to the center. Nice. And then again, the leg can come back here, and we're going to take one more deep breath. Bring the hands up and over. And exhale. Now the left hands will touch your block on the left side. Right hands go up and over and reaching. So let yourself to feel like you're expanding, finding that expansion on your right side. And we're not contracting, we're not compressing anything on the left side. So we're lengthening and finding this space at the same time that we are leaning towards the left side. Nice. Inhale, come all the way back, bring the left hands up and over. And exhale, bring the right hands to the right side now. Maybe if the block is over there. And you know, sometimes we are at work and we don't have any props, we don't have any block. And you just imagine that the block is there. And it's just almost like finding a target. So again, instead of letting yourself to dump your whole weight on the right side, we're lengthening. Finding space, becoming longer, letting that spaciousness to happen on that left side as well. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. We're doing one more time this just because it's really good. And exhale, left hands to touch the block and bring the right hands up and over. Nice. And finding that spaciousness, bringing with love and kindness, compassion. Inhale, bring the hands up and over. And exhale, right hands to touch the block. Bring the hands up and over. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. Awesome. Hands right under your right thigh. We're going to lift the thigh and then bring it back down. Nice. Lift the leg again, the thighs. And then back down. And same thing to the other side. So go ahead and lift the left leg. Exhale down. Lift the same leg. And exhale down. So here, if you have a strap, I don't think mine is here. So I'm just gonna go with holding my leg, and I'm just gonna do like you don't have a strap as well. So we are all together here. Maybe you are doing this, you're practicing this at home and at work, and we don't carry strap everywhere we go. And you might not have anything at work to do as well. So just go ahead and lift your leg. So it's going to be nice and straight, toes pointing up. And we're going to lift the leg and hold on the bottom here, maybe right on your thighs, just to give a little support and stretch the leg. Beautiful. And then go ahead and relax your leg down. Switch to the opposite leg. And we're doing the same thing. So maybe straight the leg first, point your toes up and bring toes up. Try to keep yourself nice and straight. Awesome. And then exhale, bring it down. Nice. And if you're doing this at home and you can come all the way down towards the floor, I'm going to show you the next one. But if you're doing this at work, I would suggest you to take a minute over here and just take a few breaths if you can't go to the floor. And maybe when you get home, and you should try this. This is one of the most amazing poses that I like to practice in yoga, is putting the leg up. And if you have been working all day and if you have been standing all day, this might feel very comfortable to your body, just bringing all that fluid back to the body. So really nice to practice this next one. We're going to come all the way completely down to the floor. And you can use your pillow or any blanket that you have just to make it a little bit more soft. Or you can completely go towards the floor and we're laying nice and flat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and lay nice and flat on the floor and bring my legs up. And my back is nice and relaxed. My hand is going to be down on the floor, and this is very comfortable and it's really comfortable for your whole body. The hands can even come on the top of the belly so we can observe the breath. Nice. And let's do this together. So take a nice and deep breath and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Allowing the muscles in the forehead to slowly relax. And take a deep breath in. Relax the muscles in the neck. Relax the shoulders. Feel your whole upper body being nice and heavy. Let the elbows to relax. Let the hands to be heavy. The eyes can be nice and relaxed. So if you're comfortable, You can slowly close the eyes and just notice what do you see, what it feels like. Notice the quality of your air, the quality of your breath. Nice. And then bringing the awareness back to the present. Feeling the whole body again, the sensations in the body. Nice. The up and down of the belly as you breathe in and out. We're going to slowly roll to the right side, nice and carefully, maybe moving slower than we think we should, all the way towards your right. And this is a fetus pose. So let yourself to bring the knees to the chest, almost like we're hugging the leg and giving yourself a nice kindness moment, a nice kind moment for your body. Maybe even creating affirmation sentence that resonates with you. Exhale. And with the eyes still closed, or whichever makes you comfortable, exhale. Letting yourself to reconnect, to feel that sense of safety, feel that warmth. Nice. And then the next inhale, we're slowly coming all the way back up to a seated. Nice. I'm going to bring the legs to cross or not. And just take a deep breath here to feel the majesty of your spine. And then bring the hands to the heart center. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me.